everybody, this is Louisa here, and this is for a swap. I am in a group swap for Tamika Scrap the World on YouTube, and she is throwing her last group swap of the year for Christmas, and it's a Christmas slash winter theme shape tag swap. So I was lucky to jump on that bandwagon before she closed the swap. And well, I really wanted to be in it, being that it was her last one. And this is the second time that I'm joining in. So thank you, Tamika, for this wonderful swap and for allowing me to be a part of it. So I am in group, I think it was 4. Let me double check. Group 4. Yes, I am in group 4. And I will post a link down below to Tamika's video so you can see what she had posted as samples. So it's a tag shape, Christmas related, Christmas themed, and we had to make 4, but I made an extra one this time, one just for her so that she can open it up and show it off and keep it for herself. I left hers opened up so that I could kind of show you a little better, because these are pretty much ready to go. And I really like the way the packaging came out. What I'm using for packaging, because you do have to package them nicely, is the Chinese restaurant baggies that they use to put in the fried wontons in. You could see here, let me show you in the one that's not used. Here's the back. So in the front of that bag is, a little Asian theme, and on the side that I didn't cover has, where it comes from, carry out, company, blah blah blah. So I didn't have anything small enough for my tags, any little bags or anything. I have to get some baggies. I only got some larger ones, so I decided to break these out, and I had exactly 5 of these, which was funny. I picked these up at a Chinese restaurant that's by my work, and this was probably like 2 years ago that I got them. And they have them sitting on at the counter, like a stack of them with all the like soy sauce packets and stuff like that, the hot sauce and all that, so that you can actually use that bag and throw in any hot sauce, soy sauce that you're going to take with you. So when I was ordering my stuff, I just grabbed a few. I asked them if I could just grab a few empty ones, and they said yeah, because they had a lot. And yeah, so I decided to use those because they are like little glass eating bags, and it was the perfect size for the tag that I made, including the card that I am sitting it on. So I thought that was fun, and I went ahead and covered it. Now I used a lot of stuff for such a small project. Let me tell you, I used dies, I used paper pads, I went into my Christmas stash and my clothespin stash, and I just went into a lot of things. So let me go back to the bag again. I'll show you the tag in a second. What I used for this little part here to cover up, again, that image of the lady, I just cut out that shape out of this. This is the first time I broke into this Mambi, Me and My Big Ideas, oops, paper stack, and it is called, of course it doesn't have a name, does it? I don't see a name. Who knows? Whatever it is. Hello Beautiful? Maybe that's the name. Hello Beautiful. So I just pulled out a sheet out of there, and this is the one. It's like a craft with gold. So I pulled that out, and then I cut out, I got my thing here. Let's see if I could find it. I use a lot of dies, so I left out my binder. So I cut out one of these, I don't know, maybe the 3rd size, I can't remember. And that is a Spellbinders Labels 8. So that's what I used, and I also used it to create the card that my tag is sitting on. So I cut out 2 different sizes out of some other paper. So I'm not going to break that out again, just so you know. And then I just stuck it on with my glue runner, and then I used some of my stickers. Yay! Because I know I'm not going to be using all of these in my planner, and this is what I mainly bought it for, the planner. But it's, you know, too much. 308 stickers. I know I'm not going to use that for that much. Excuse me. What was I saying? So I just decided to use the stickers of the trees and the snowflakes, and I went with the blues because there's blue in here in my ornament. And then I used one of those Dollar Tree stickers, the snowflakes. I started using the ones that were down here. There was 4, and then I just grabbed one out of here. And that's actually covering another little bit of red that was peeking from this image. So like this point here is covering it up. Plus it gives a little bit of fun, and it moves with it because it's foam. So that's how they came out. It's pretty much similar, just a few of the different images. Then I went into my stash of clothespins, and I have no idea where I got these from, but they all say some kind of word. These 4 say thanks, and I really thought that I had pulled 5 of them out on my desk. I can't find the 5th one, so then I had to use hello on the 5th one. So that was just like ready. And I put a Dollar Tree bow, comes all packaged up like this. It's just all folded up. Just hot glued it on because I wanted a pop of red, and just to go over this like I did here. So I just folded it up, put on my clip, and I am done. So that's the packaging. You can see I didn't do nothing to the back, so you can kind of see through the back of my card. So here is my tag, gift tag. So this is the whole presentation, very shiny. I love it. And for this I used, I have a gold paper that I don't know, I bought it, you know, by itself to do this part. And then for the silver and the white that you see, silver and white, and this part I used this one from Michaels, the silver foil, hot buy. And for the background shape here, that blue that you see, I used one of the sheets out of this DCWV linen closet stack, which is this blue one peeking over here. And the gold is from this gold sheet that I bought separately from somewhere. I don't know where. Okay, like I said, I use a lot for such little projects. Anyway, let me try to get this back in order here, because now I'm going to break out the dies that I used so I could show you. And let's just scoot some things. I gotta move my big kick here. And okay, let me flip this over. Actually, let me show you the back. I left this silver piece, which looks like this. It's kind of psychedelic, and I don't love it as one full sheet. So cutting it down to whatever shape you want, it really helps. You know, it's not so much of that pattern. And then covering it with another piece is even better. So on the back of it, because I left it blank, I put my information and, you know, what this is for, the name of the swap, who it's hosted by, group for, my name, and YouTube channel. So I just printed that because my handwriting sucks. So I printed it out and just cut it up and stuck it down. So the tag, you have to have some kind of hanging feature so you can actually attach it to a package if you're going to do that. So that is just wrapped around and then taped down with some washi. And I wish I had, not washi, this is tape from Dollar Tree. And I wish I had some non-traditional colored Christmas tape. So that's going to be a search. So I cut 2 different sizes of that shape again. And the second one is just white cardstock. And I just adhered it down with that glue runner. And then on the edge of them, I went with my gold, my metallic gold marker from American Crafts. So I did that to all of them. Okay, and then here is my ornament, which I love. So let me go ahead and pull out that die, which is towards the back. And most of the dies are the ones that I had recently got from Tuesday Morning. So this is Spellbinders 2010 Heirloom Ornament, which looks like this. And I use this second size here. And I also use, for the top layer there, the third size. So I just did 2 cuts. 1 and then, 2, and then I did use some pop dots to raise it up a little bit. So I'll use that. And it's hard to tell, but the very first large one is that blue glittered paper. I don't know if you'll even see it. And then the second one is this pattern from that metallic paper, the silver foil. Excuse me. And under that I added some of this fiber here from those big bundles of fibers that I got from Hobby Lobby. Oops, because I wanted a little bit of something, you know, something fun under there. I layered this little piece here with the gold, and I'll show you what die that is. It's another one of my newer dies as well. Doris is the brand, and it is the small holly, which is this one here. And all these Doris, all the dies that I recently bought from Tuesday Morning, they all cut wonderfully. I don't have any problems with those. Okay, so I think I don't need to show you this anymore. Let me put this away. So that is like my third layer. And then here is a ticket that I stamped, and the ticket, I punched it out of this punch from EK Success. It's a nice size ticket where you can stamp on something, and it says Merry and Bright. So being that I have all this shiny and, you know, bright stuff, I picked that particular saying, Merry and Bright, out of this momentous stamp set that I also got from Tuesday Morning. And it's this one here, and they all fit beautifully in this ticket. So I might be using that ticket a lot this year with my Christmas stuff if I'm using this little set. So there it is again, Merry and Bright. Tuesday Morning has really been saving me with all the stuff that they've been selling lately, you know, like Christmas things. So I actually have to use. So I did edge that ticket with the gold pen again. I love that stamp. Then I went into my stash and pulled out some Michael's flowers. I wanted the blue, and one for my stash. And underneath that little white flower is a acrylic snowflake. And that is actually from Table Scatter that I picked up years ago, like 2 years ago from Bake Lots. Maybe 3, I don't know how long ago, but I've had it way over a year. So I just put that in the center of the snowflake, and then my little flower, which already had a pearl and already had a little bit of glitter on it. I didn't want to add any more like stickles or any of that stuff, or my own glitter, because again the paper is so shiny, and I already use, you know, glitter paper, and I put all these really shiny fibers. I just didn't want to overdo it. But just, you know, just with all the paper itself, it's already a lot. So then you also had to have a to and from somewhere on there, because this is a gift tag that you could use. So I just used one of my stamps, and I'm not going to pull it out only because I don't have the name of it. I have no idea what the brand is. But it came with a couple of other to and froms and some other things like thanks and stuff like that. So it's the whole frame with the to and from, and it fit perfectly in this thing, so that whoever gets this can you know, fill it out and use it on a package. And possibly they could reuse this too. Now, I don't know. I use this stuff here, so I don't think it's repositionable, but you can always, actually it comes out easily. Okay. Shouldn't, but it is. Maybe it's repositionable. So if it does, then you can reuse this. And this is just, again, that tape from the Dollar Tree, which you could take off. So you can reuse this whole tag and also the actual tag. So it just goes right in here in my little Chinese takeout bag. Slips right in. Actually, and you fold it a couple of times because it is pretty long. Put in your little thing, and I try to position it so it's like right above my little tree, and I am done. So that's pretty much it. Here is my swap tags all packaged up and ready to go. I am going to be throwing this in a slightly larger bag with a few tiny little extra goodies and then sending them out to Tamika. That is all. So thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye now.